Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys how I use this little Master Holographic by Maybelline highlighter. I ended up using it as an eyeshadow and a highlighter today. So if you want to see how this whole thing came together, please keep watching and you will see. Bye-bye. Hi everybody, I'm just doing a little tutorial. Get ready with me today. I am going to just show you kind of what I use on a daily basis before I get ready for work. So we're going to start with this, and is the Becca Blurring Primer. And I usually just use just a couple pumps. Kind of looks like this. Kind of like a little color. And I just kind of go everywhere. Don't get fancy. And that's that. So that's how I start. Then I have a wet sponge and take a couple pumps of my, I've been talking about this for a couple weeks now, Maybelline 24 Hour Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on everywhere. That's how I get ready. Put my mask on. Nobody ever believes me how red my face is all the time. My nose is extremely red. So this I have found has helped me a ton. So that's where I'm at. And I was using another foundation. It was $50 and I just couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't deal with it. That was just like way too much for me. So I decided to look around and I found this. This is $9.99 at your local grocery store. And I did have to initially buy a couple shades before I found my shade, because it's kind of tricky when you're buying it at the grocery store. You can't actually like test them out, so you kind of have to buy a couple. And I ended up giving one to my mom, and I kept a couple, and I'm kind of mixing them sometimes together depending on the day. But for the most part, I'm using this one in 128 Warm Nude. It seems to kind of match my face really well. If you hear background noise, that is my child playing. So you can see there, it's pretty full coverage. All my redness is gone. And the reason why I'm doing this tutorial actually is for the holographic highlighter today. But I have to do my whole makeup before that, so I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna do the whole thing. So you guys can see kind of what I go through every day. Just kind of crazy. Big process, but I try to make it pretty quick. So then I go through with Tarte Shape Tape in the color Light Sand. And go like that. And you have to work pretty quickly with this stuff because it dries really, really fast. But I like the coverage. So as long as you know you have to work with it pretty quickly, you're okay. And this is basically it. I don't really put any other types of creams on. Just this and the foundation and the Shape Tape to cover up all of my marks and rosacea and everything else that's going on with my skin all the time. So there's that. And I think I need a mirror, but I'm doing this directly on my phone, people. I don't do this. This is my first tutorial and it's real. There is no mirror. It is on my phone. Okay, so I did that. Sorry if I'm walking away from the camera a little bit, but I don't have a setup yet, so I'm gonna just kind of do this. I have a little table here. Here comes my child again. And I just go like this. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I go through and I do around my nose. Well, around under my eye and under my nose, and right there. And then I go through with Air Spun, which is pretty cheap. I actually found it on Amazon, pretty cheap. So I think it was like $6 or $7, and I thought, can't beat it because I have been spending $30, so I just didn't want to do that anymore, and I went for this. So I just take a big brush, make it like this. All over. My whole face. So I'm a hairdresser. I don't know if you guys all know that, but I am a hairstylist and I have 2 little kids and I have to be out of the house at a certain time. And I work 45 minutes away from my job, if not a little more sometimes. And I have to do this pretty quickly. So this is, I mean, sometimes I just put a little bit of eyebrow stuff on, a little bit of mascara, and I'm out. But most of the time I will go a little. So ta-da, my eyebrows are on. That only takes me a few seconds, but I just didn't want to make it too long. So I bought this. This is why I did this whole tutorial, actually. Maybelline Master Holographic Highlighter. So it looks white, but it's pearlescent. Anyway, so I had the idea maybe I was going to try it as a eyeshadow, but everybody seems to want to see it as a highlighter. So I'm going to do both, actually. So I'm just going to do this a little. I'm going to apply it with my finger because I feel like you'll get more color that way. So, okay, I already love it. I'm gonna tell you right now. So cute. Okay. And I'm probably gonna go back and do more. But for now, oh, by the way, I want to tell you guys, I pounced on my eyelids with my beauty blender that has a little bit of concealer, and I pounced on my eyelids a little bit to create a little bit of tackiness so that when I have this in my finger, it'll grab onto my lid. Okay, so I start there. Then I am going to take a transition shadow. Anyway, I'm back. I'm going to take a transition shadow and go in throughout. Some people don't know how to do this, so it's just really easy. So I already put the holographic eyeshadow on, or highlighter, or whatever. And then I'm going to take Summer Yum, and this is in the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I've had this for a long time, and I obviously kind of used a lot of this one in particular, the Bellini, but I've been using the Summer Yum lately as a transition shade, and I really like it. So after I did that, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just looking. Now I have a mirror. So I'm just gonna go through and do a little bit in between. just the middle shade. And so see, like already I would probably walk away. I would just blend this out and not worry about anything else. I wouldn't do anything else. But I kind of want to get fancy. So just gonna blow that off a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit of Georgia, this one, and I'm gonna go a little bit further and just like get in there a little more, blend it out a little further. And then I take the lightest shade in this, which is the Peaches and Cream, and I kind of go right up to my eyebrow. Sometimes people wonder how I do my eyeshadow. This is exactly how I do it, just different shades of the same palette. Sometimes I use this palette, sometimes I use the Morphe palette, but for the most part, this is exactly how I'm doing my eyeshadow all the time. Except for the part where I put it in with my fingers. I usually use a brush for the bottom lid. It's just that today, because I was using something sparkly, I thought, you know what, I better put that on with my fingers. So I'm just gonna go through and get in there at the top. Now, disclaimer, I am no professional, so nobody judge me. I'm just showing you guys how to do this because sometimes people wonder how I do it, and I figured I would show you. I am a hairstylist, not a makeup artist. So beware. Anyway, so now I just go back. I usually go back in and like, by the way, if you ever use this palette, if anything gets on your lips ever from this palette, it actually tastes sweet. I don't know why they made it taste like anything, but I actually taste the eyeshadow sometimes, and it tastes a little sweet. It smells like peaches, obviously, but it tastes sweet. It's so weird. Kind of cool. Kind of scary, but cool. Anyway, so that's done there. And I usually take something like this, like with a little tiny brush, and I'll take the darker shades of this palette and go through the bottom and create a little bit of a shadow under the lid, because I don't like to look like my eyes are puny. So do that. Great. So now I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna reapply because I want that to be extra. So at some point, I'm going to show you guys how to put eyelashes on. Well, not that I'm a professional, because like I said, I am not. However, sometimes people ask me how I do it, because I do it often. And because I used to use Latisse. And then I stopped because I just way too much for me to keep up with in life. So I started using eyelashes, and I don't use them all the time, but sometimes it's just nice. I'm just putting a little bit of extra powder on, because this stuff, then I'll set it all, and then it'll just kind of like get in my face. Anyway, so I'm going to, let's see, what should I do next? You know what? I am going to contour real quick. I am not a contour artist. You know, this is what I do. I have the Sephora contour palette. I use the bottom shade. I don't even know what it's called. And I use a kind of like a slanted brush. And I use the top part this way. So I'm just gonna go like that. And I don't use a lot because I don't like to look like, crazy contour chick. But you can see already it's like a tiny bit better. So I usually do that. And then sometimes, and I'm not very good at this, but sometimes I'll go like this. And I don't know if it works, but it kind of makes me feel better that I feel like it works. So good enough for me. So there's that. Now I'm going to put my eyelashes on. First, I do my eyeliner, and then I do my eyelashes. So I'm gonna quick put them on, and they look like this. And I'm on my last pair, but this is the Ardell Demi Wispies. I usually use Wispies. Where is it? There it goes. I usually use Wispies, but today I'm using Demi Wispies. I think I bought the wrong kind. I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I have Demi Wispies. So that is what I'm going to put on. I usually like them a little bit longer than this. So I'll be back. I'm going to just put on my liner and I will be okay. So eyelashes are on. Eyeliner's on. And I just take a little bit of Bare Minerals Best Compliment blush. And I go in and I do this twice, and I'm sure people don't do it this way, but I do it this way. So I do the blush and then I do the highlighter, and this is where this holographic, oh, by the way, so since I did the eyelashes, I also put a little extra holographic highlighter on. Here comes my child again. And so now I'm gonna go in and take my brush, Mason, and I'm gonna go in and you woke him up. My big one woke up my little one, everyone. So this is what this thing looks like. I don't know if I like it, but I kind of like it. I go in through my nose a little bit on the Cupid's bow. That's what it looks like. I like it. So kind of go in like that. I guess you want to go a little bit on the higher on the cheekbone so you can see it. It's a bit translucent. Mason, please.
Yeah, I already ripped them up.
Okay, but you gotta get out of here, please. Anyway, Mason, this is my life. This is what I deal with. So, there you go. And then I take lipstick. Actually, I take 2 lipsticks. And this is probably kind of dumb, but this is what I do. Take a darker lipstick. This one is Naturally Chic by Milani. So I take this and I do the inner part of my lip first. And then I go back with Nude. And I do the outer part of my lip. So that was basically it. That is how I get ready every single day. I'm gonna take my hair down now. And I am gonna be doing more videos like this. You guys let me know what you wanna see. Do you wanna see me put my eyelashes on? Do you wanna see me do hair? I'm sure you do, but let me know. So this is what my hair looks like today. And that is that. What else do I do? I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I don't think I am. But this is what the holographic eyeshadow. I actually think I like it better as an eyeshadow than I do as a highlighter. In fact, I'm going to show you what my highlighter normally does. So this is what my normal highlighter is. The Ofra Glow Gold is what I use. Here comes Mason again. And I need a mirror for this because I can't put it just everywhere. Mason, So I just put it on like this. So do you see the difference already? How much brighter you get. And I put it on like a little like right here. Like, look at that. Crazy. And it's not for everybody. Definitely. But I like a little glow because I don't like to look matted. And this is perfect for me. So that's what I do. And then I take my brush that I did my whole thing with, the powder with, and I just kind of remove a bit. And ta-da! I finish off with All Nighter by Urban Decay. And I'm trying not to get my hair wet because it's not an aerosol spray. I thought when I bought this, I thought it was an aerosol spray, and it's not. It is like a regular spray. So it could get your face wet. So you want to spray away from your face a little bit. So I'm gonna go, and then I just kind of air myself a little bit. It smells kind of clean, kind of citrusy. And I just use a bit because you don't want to use just a little bit. That it's not gonna set your face. So you have to use a little bit extra than you would think. And then I just fix my hair and then I go to work. Normally the whole thing without me talking probably takes me about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. But if I'm putting the eyelash, I actually think putting eyelashes on saves me time. I think I used to spend more time putting mascara on than I do now putting eyelashes on, and now I just plop them on and then I put one layer of mascara instead of trying to like make the mascara look extra good. I just pop it all on and it just makes the whole look better because I am not a professional again doing my eyeshadow or anything, but it looks better this way. So if you guys want to see me do any eyeshadow, other eyeshadow, my regular eyeshadow colors, or any hair, I am going to be showing you guys how to like curl your hair. I am going to be showing you how I straighten my hair on a daily basis because as many of you know, the people who know me, I am really curly hair, so I normally smooth it with a flattening brush, and I will show you that in the near future. So that'll be it. Thank you for watching. I do have a new YouTube channel, and here's my child is trying to talk. Here, hold on.
Hello.
I have a new channel. It's not new, but I just started kind of using it. Color_ by Carmen. And I am going to be doing hair tutorials, makeup, as much makeup as I know. Anything you guys want to watch, leave down below in the comments. I am going to be posting all over my social media. I am color_ by Carmen in every forum. So you guys follow me, subscribe, like, do everything you want. And I will see you guys again soon. Thank you for watching.